Good morning students. Welcome back to our science class. Today we will discuss about non-contact force. We know that non-contact force means there is no physical contact between the objects, which means there is no touching between the objects. The definition is a force which can be exerted by an object on another object even from a distance. That is, no physical contact between the two objects is called non-contact force. The definition for non-contact force is a force which can be exerted by an object on another object without touching each other or even from a distance. This is the main point. Even from a distance is called non-contact forces. The examples for non-contact forces are magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. First we will discuss about magnetic force. Magnetic force means a force exerted by a magnet. Magnetic force means the force exerted by a magnet, which means the magnet will exert a force, and such kind of force is known as magnetic force. Example: the magnet exerts a magnetic force on objects made of iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. We know that when an iron is come close to a magnet, what will happen? The magnet attracts that iron. That is, there is no physical contact between each other. When this is, suppose this is the magnet and this is the iron nail, when it moves closer and closer to the magnet, at a particular distance it will attract the nail, iron nail, which means there is no physical contact between the magnet and the iron. That kind of force is known as magnetic force, and there is no physical contact between the magnet and the iron, and therefore magnetic force is considered as a non-contact force, because we know that non-contact force means there is no physical contact between the objects. In the case of a magnet and an iron nail, the magnet will attract the iron nail. That force, there is a force between the magnet and the iron nail. The magnet exerts a force. That force is called a magnetic force and exerts a force on iron. As a result, it will attracted towards the magnet. There is no physical contact between the magnet and the iron nail. Another example is magnetic force of repulsion. Magnetic force of repulsion between like poles. Suppose this is a magnet and this is a second magnet. This is the north pole. So this is the south pole. This is north pole of the second magnet and this is south pole of the second magnet. Here you can see these two opposite poles are closer to each other. These kind of poles, that is south pole and north pole, these are unlike poles. Okay. In the previous classes we have studied that unlike poles attracts each other. Here is a magnetic force acts on these two magnets. Here first magnet, this is the north pole and this is the south pole. Second magnet, this is the north pole and south pole. Here two opposite forces, that is unlike forces. What will happen? It will attract. That is magnetic force of attraction between unlike poles. Here it is unlike poles. Another one is, this is the south pole, this is the north pole, this is the south pole of the second magnet, this is the north pole. Here you can see two like poles or similar poles. These are like poles. We know that like poles repulse each other. That is, means it will repel each other. Unlike poles, it will attract. Magnetic force of repulsion between the like poles. Between the like poles there is repulsion. Magnetic force of repulsion. Magnetic force of attraction between unlike poles. These are the unlike poles where it is magnetic force of attraction. These are magnetic force of attraction. These are the examples for magnetic force. Magnetic force means the force exerted by the magnet. Example, the magnet exerts a magnetic force on objects made of iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. And second one is magnetic force of repulsion between like poles. Here like poles, south and south poles are in closer to each other. Therefore, when it come closer, it will repulse each other. Unlike poles, south and north are the unlike poles. Here, the magnetic force of attraction between these magnets. These are the examples for magnetic force. We know that in the case of magnetic force, there is no physical contact between the magnet and the iron objects. That's why the magnetic force is considered as a non-contact force. Non-contact force means there is no contact between these two objects. Second non-contact force is electrostatic force. The force exerted by an electrically charged object, this is the main point, electrically charged object is called electrostatic force. Electrostatic force means the force exerted by an electrically charged object is called electrostatic force. A very best example is the movement of tiny piece of paper towards the comb due to the electrostatic force exerted by the electric charge acquired by the comb on rubbing in hair. Which means when we take a comb and rub it with our dry hair for 1 minute, and when we bring this comb near to a tiny pieces of paper, what will happen? The tiny purples stick onto the comb, and the reason for this is after rubbing the comb with our dry hair, the comb gets an electric charge, and due to this electric charge, when we rub this comb close to a tiny pieces, it will stick onto the comb. This is because the electrically charged comb exerts an electrostatic force on the pieces of rubber, pieces of paper. Here, the electrically charged object is the comb. How that comb gets electric charge? Because only after rubbing the comb with our dry hair for 1 minute, it gets electric charge, and when we rub this close to tiny pieces of paper, the paper will attract or stick on to the comb. This is because the electrically charged comb exerts an electrostatic force on that pieces of paper. This is the very best example for electrostatic force. Electrostatic force means the force exerted by an electrically charged object is called electrostatic force. In that rubbing, we know that there is no contact between the comb and the pieces of papers, but the papers stick onto the comb. We know that non-contact force means there is no physical contact between the objects. That's why electrostatic force is an example for non-contact force. Electrostatic force means the force exerted by an electrically charged object, and here the electrically charged object is the comb, and the comb gets electric charge after rubbing it with the dry hair, and when we rub this comb close to the pieces of paper, the paper will stick on to the comb. The reason is that the electrically charged comb exerts an electrostatic force on the pieces of paper. We know that there is no contact between the pieces of paper and the comb, therefore it is considered as a non-contact force. Example is movement of tiny pieces of paper towards the comb due to the electrostatic force exerted by the electric charge acquired by the comb on rubbing in hair. The third force is gravitational force. The pull exerted by object possessing mass is called gravitational force. We know that everything in the earth falls down. When I drop this paper, it falls down. It means there is a force which attracts everything towards the earth, and that kind of force is called force of gravity. Here, the pull exerted by object possessing mass is called the gravitational force, and examples for gravitational force is gravitational force between the sun and earth, and the gravitational force between earth and moon. These are the two examples for gravitational force. The force with which the earth pulls the object towards it is called the force of gravity. It is the earth pulls everything towards its center, and that kind of force is called the force of gravity, and this force of gravity causes all the objects to fall towards the earth. Everything in this earth falls down. It means the earth attracts all the objects towards its center. That is called the force of gravity, or simply gravity. The definition for gravitational force is the pull exerted by an object possessing mass. And the two examples for gravitational force is gravitational force between the sun and the earth, and second one, gravitational force between earth and moon. Next one is the force of gravity. Force of gravity means the force with which the earth pulls the object towards it is called force of gravity, and this force of gravity causes all the objects to fall towards the earth. Everything in the earth falls down, which means the earth attracts all the objects to the center of the earth, and that kind of force is called force of gravity. Okay, this is for today's class. Thank you.